the season finale. Beware. New Ghost Whisperer, CBS tonight.
Don't miss Numbers, tonight on CBS.
I just spoke to Luke and Noah. My fleet has been cleared to sail again, so I told them if they still wanted to put together a cruise for the foundation to just say the word, and they did.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow, they must be so excited.
They are. It was nice to be able to give them some good news for a change.
What about the plans for the children's program at the Dude Ranch?
It's still an option for later in the summer.
You've done so much for them already. If there's anything that I can do, I mean, just let me know.
Actually, there is. You can come with us.
Where?
On the cruise.
Oh, there she is. Hello, Eliza.
What are you doing
You've
here?
gotten
What are
so
you doing here?
big. I came by to see my granddaughter. Is that
What do you
all right?
want?
Good morning to you too, Paul.
Could have called first.
Why?
Because that's what polite people do.
Am I intruding?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take this from the top, all right? Good morning, Paul. Would it be all right if Eliza came outside with her Nana for a walk, or do you and Meg have plans today?
Meg's not here.
When is she coming back?
Meg's not here because she's gone. And if I believe everything she says, she's not coming back.
Thank you for coming with me to see Bonnie. It really helped me out, just in case I forgot something.
That's what big brothers are for. And for the record, you did fine. You did fine on your own.
Really? I thought I was all over the place.
No, not at all. You gave Bonnie all the facts, everything that she needs to use against Paul when you go to court.
I hope so.
I know it was tough to have to relive all that stuff. Just remember why you're doing this.
For Eliza.
That's right. To bring her back where she belongs.
I just wish it was all over.
Well, Bonnie said it's going to take some time to prove that Paul set you up to look like an unfit mother. But once she does, the judge will have no choice but to restore custody.
How much time are we talking about? I need my daughter, Holden. You don't know what it's been like to wake up and not have her there.
No, I know it hurts.
I just want to be with her so badly.
You can't be. Not now.
So how am I supposed to stay away?
You have to. She's with Paul now. If you even step foot in that house, everything that you have done will have been for nothing.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you, Jack. You don't have to raise your voice.
I didn't. Look, I'm just frustrated that I'm stuck here. I wanted to be the one to tell him.
Well, don't worry about it. I can handle it.
So you're clear on everything, what you have to tell him, because he's not going to take this well.
I said I can handle it. He's up. I gotta go.
Let me know how it goes.
Good morning. Can I get you a glass?
Don't worry about it.
Parker, we need to talk, honey.
Okay, fine. I promise I will use the glasses.
No, it's not. It's not about that. It's about your car.
What about it?
I need for you to give me the keys.
Why?
Your father and I have talked about it.
Wait, you
Until
talked about what?
Shape up around here and
Oh, you
and your
can't be
grades
serious.
improve,
No,
and you
no
can
way.
get to school on a regular basis.
What, on a bus?
Yes, Parker, on a bus. I'm sorry, but your driving privileges have been suspended.
No, you can't do this. It's my car. I bought it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You bought it.
Yes, with my own money, which means that you can't just take it away from me.
I'm not negotiating with you, Parker. Give me the keys now.
No, I'm not giving you the keys, and you can't make me.
Parker! Hey! I'm talking to you!
You know, this cup of coffee should be on the house.
Why? Did you do something special I don't know about?
Something extraordinary.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
But you should.
All right, fine. What did you do?
I agreed with your husband.
What?
Turns out Jack was right. I was wrong to give that money to Parker from his trust fund.
Get out.
I never should have let him try to buy himself some happiness. I can see that now.
Well, good for you.
You don't really mean that, do you?
No, not really.
I don't get any points at all?
It's a little late for your insight, Craig. Because that flashy little sports car has made it, what was it? 50,000 times harder for Jack to try and help Parker get on with his life.
Such a pessimist, Mrs. Snyder. You know, sometimes these things have a way of working out on their own.
He left. Jack, what should I do now?
Well, what did he say when you asked for his keys?
He said, "You can't make me."
Do you know what I would have done if he had said that to me?
Well, he didn't. You weren't here. He said it to me.
Okay, sit tight. I'll find someone to cover for me, and I'll be right there.
Okay.
Where is it?
Where's what?
My car.
In the driveway?
No, it's not out there. So you're gonna tell me what you did with it now.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Downy. It's a beautiful feeling.
When can a towel become a tango? When can a t-shirt be a pacifier? When you add Ultra Downy with Renewing Scent Pearls, you get 3 times longer lasting freshness, so you feel more connected, which can turn a sweater into your sanctuary. Downy, feel more, and get up to 33% more loads from a single bottle.
Pepto-Bismol, nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
I want to know if we're covered. My friend is having a cherry overload.
What's been ingested?
Cherry pie, cherry dog.
Sounds like he needs more cherry.
What?
Cherry Pepto. It's our fantastic tasting coverage. Cherry Pepto-Bismol. Yep, you're covered.
Every year, millions of Americans face disaster. That's why we created the Tide Loads of Hope program, a free laundry service that provides clean clothes to families affected by disasters.
It feels so good to be able to know that I've got clean clothes.
You don't know how very basic essentials are till you have none.
This what gives us hope.
You too can help families affected by disaster by purchasing Yellow Cab Tide. Together, we can provide loads of hope.
Sometimes you can get so much out of so little. The same is true with bath tissue, too. Introducing new Charmin Ultra Soft. Its new Ultra Soft design is softer than before, and it has so much absorbency, you can use 7 sheets versus 28 of the leading value brand. So your family can get more mileage out of less. New Charmin Ultra Soft, America's softest bath tissue.
Wake up to something special. Introducing new Caesar Sunrise Breakfast Entrees. Caesar, love them back.
With Mederma, you don't have to live with your scar, because clinically proven Mederma lets you do something about it, so you can get back your confidence, move on with your life, and leave your scar behind. Mederma.
Make sure you grind in some fresh pepper.
Nothing completes a meal like the fresh taste and aroma of McCormick grinders.
Susie, where's the pepper?
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Grinders from McCormick, the taste you trust.
Want the good stuff for your home? Renter Center puts that goal in easy reach. Get the top name brands you trust without credit checks. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Now that's something we can all use. A little assist with our goals.
Regular Kool-Aid goes almost 3 times further than soda. Kool-Aid, delivering more smiles per gallon.
The biggest names in politics face the nation with Bob Schieffer Sundays.
I thought your car was in the driveway.
You know it's not. Where is it?
I don't know.
You're lying. You didn't want me to have it, so you got it towed, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
Parker, listen to me. I did not take your car.
I don't believe you.
Why would I have asked for your keys if I'd taken your car? That wouldn't make any sense, would it?
Okay, fine. Then if you didn't, then Dad did.
No, he wouldn't do something like that.
Yes, he would. He's a total control freak.
Well, I've been talking to your father about this, and he didn't say anything about taking your car.
Yeah, right. Like he'd tell you.
Great, you're here. Give me the key and tell me where your car is.
Wait, you don't know where it is either? Why would I know that?
It's not outside.
You don't know where your car is?
If I did, I wouldn't be here right now.
Watch the way you talk to me.
Well, it didn't just disappear, Dad.
It would if it's been stolen.
Thanks. Okay. You just sit there and wish for things to happen. See how far that gets you.
I wish for another cup of coffee.
You're not going to think it's so funny when it happens to your kid.
What does Johnny have to do with this?
You don't think that he's going to be Parker's age someday? And with this attitude you've got going on right now, you're in for a world of trouble. Because kids need guidance. They need boundaries. And you better make damn sure they know why they're there. Otherwise, you're going to end up raising a confused, scared little boy who acts out every time things don't go his way.
So you think that's what's missing in Parker's life? Boundaries?
To say the least.
I agree with you. I agree with all of you. In fact, I have seen the light and the error of my ways. And I am fully aware that what Parker needs is for us to get him off the road and back into school.
Drink this, you're giving me a headache.
See? Wishes do come true. Coffee.
I hate this. I feel like I'm abandoning my daughter.
No, you're not. You're not abandoning her.
Well, maybe one day you can tell her that because I'm not sure I'll be able to.
Don't worry. Everything's going to turn out fine. Everything's going to be the way it should be. She won't even remember this period in her life because she will be with you where she is supposed to be.
I hope you're right.
Until everything gets settled, you should probably try and find a way to keep busy. What about work? Have you thought about taking a shift to the hospital?
No. I'm not ready. Right now, I can't think of anything except getting my daughter back.
So what'd you do, Paul?
Why do you automatically assume that Meg leaving was all my fault?
Wasn't it?
Maybe she did something so unforgivable that I had to throw her out. Did you think of that?
I can't imagine you ever throwing her out, no matter how angry you were with her.
You're right, I asked her to stay.
And she refused? So tell me what happened.
I'm not going to talk about this with you.
Oh, honey, you can't just let her go. You need her. Eliza needs her.
No, we're better off without her.
So that's it? You're just gonna let her walk away?
She walked out on Eliza, too. Don't forget that.
And that's the part I can't wrap my brain around. Why would she do that?
I don't know. Why did she do any of the things that she does? Why was she sleeping with Dusty?
You think she's sleeping with Dusty?
No, she's not sleeping with me.
She's not sleeping with Dusty. And if she's not sleeping with you, you can still fix that.
I don't want to fix anything, Mother.
You know what? You have to think about Eliza. I'm sure she's missing her mom right now.
No, she's fine.
I'm sure she's rather scared and feeling rather alone.
She's not alone. She has me.
And you're alone. And Meg's not here. And you're alone. And Meg is the best thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah, well, she doesn't feel the same way about me.
Honey, you can start over. You can put it back together. You can still be the man that Meg always knew that you were capable of being.
I don't want to prove myself to anybody. And Meg wasn't the best thing that ever happened to me. Eliza was. And as long as I have her, Meg will never really leave me.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Well, that was my friend Billy from Auto Theft.
Did he find my car?
Well, he's got an address and a positive ID, yep.
That's great. Come on, let's go.
It's not good.
The number of volunteers we'll need, it's going to be huge. Someone's going to have to supervise them, organize their schedule.
And you want that someone to be me?
Would you have any objections?
Working on a cruise. Gee, that's a tough one. I'm in.
Fantastico.
I can't wait to tell Luke and Noah.
They'll be thrilled.
Thrilled about what?
My ships have been cleared to sail again, so I'll be able to contribute one of them to the special cruise Luke and Noah are sponsoring.
I told you about that, Holden. It's the trip for seriously ill children and their families.
Right. Sounds like a great idea. When do the ships set sail?
We haven't set a date yet, and we still have to put together the crew.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah. These children will need constant medical attention, so our first priority will be to hire a complete medical staff.
Yeah, that sounds like it might be perfect for you.
Me?
Yeah, it's not the same as working in the hospital,
Oh, but he'll keep me away from Paul, right?
I didn't say that.
You know, why don't I just skip town? I don't have a daughter to take care of anymore, so why not? And there'll be plenty of children around. I'm sure I'll barely miss her. Meg, that's not what Holden meant. I'm sorry. I know you're right. I haven't been myself. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No,
It's
it's
all right.
not. It's not. You know I should go.
Meg.
Holden, let her go.
No, I should get going too. I'll be in touch, Lily.
Yes, thanks. Thanks for stopping by.
Holden.
Amy.
You can breathe now. He's gone. I guess I don't need to ask how Meg's meeting with Bonnie went.
She's scared to death about how long she might be separated from Eliza while Bonnie prepares her case.
I feel terrible for her.
Yeah, so do I. That's why I suggested the cruise thing. I mean, I wanted to help her. I didn't mean to hurt her.
Of course not. She knows that. It's a shame that she won't go, though, because it would be great to have her there with us.
You're going to?
I was going to tell you.
Really? When? Before or after you set sail with Damien?
For many with arthritis pain, not treating is not an option. All prescription NSAID pain relievers like Celebrex, ibuprofen, and naproxen help treat arthritis pain and have some of the same warnings. But since individual results may vary, having options is important. Prescription Celebrex has been the option for millions of patients for 10 straight years. Just one 200 milligram Celebrex can provide dependable 24-hour relief for many with arthritis pain, stiffness, and inflammation. Based on the available data, the FDA stated that for certain patients, Celebrex's benefits outweigh the risks. If you're worried about stomach upset, you should know. In clinical studies, a lower percentage of patients taking Celebrex reported stomach discomfort versus prescription ibuprofen and naproxen. And if you are taking low-dose aspirin for your heart and need an NSAID pain reliever, Celebrex can be used because it doesn't interfere with the effects of low-dose aspirin. But when it comes to relieving your arthritis pain, you and your doctor need to balance the benefits with the risks. The FDA requires all prescription NSAIDs, including Celebrex, ibuprofen, naproxen, and meloxicam, to have the same cardiovascular warning. They all may increase the chance of heart attack or stroke, which can lead to death. This chance increases if you have heart disease or risk factors for it, such as high blood pressure or when NSAIDs are taken for long periods. All prescription NSAIDs, including Celebrex, also increase the chance of serious skin reactions or stomach and intestine problems, such as bleeding and ulcers, which can occur without warning and may cause death. Patients also taking aspirin and the elderly are at increased risk for stomach bleeding and ulcers. Do not take Celebrex if you're allergic to aspirin or sulfonamides. Ask your doctor if you could benefit from Celebrex. Understand the risks, feel the benefits.
Activia Lady. It's my new name. Aren't all yogurts the same?
Only Activia has bifidus regularis and is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system.
Take the Switch to Activia challenge now. It works, or your money back. Activia.
So maybe we can't control menopause, but we can control sagging, dulling skin.
Now, L'Oreal's new Age Perfect Serum, our first for menopausal skin. It rebuilds skin substance to treat sagging and boost luminosity. New Age Perfect Serum by L'Oreal.
Water crashes violently, preparing its assault on the wood table. Wood never worries, because Old English aerosol goes beyond cleaning your wood surfaces to help protect them from water's damaging effects. Old English, protection in every drop.
Quilted Northern Ultra Plush, the only 3-layered bath tissue with plush quilts. It's so luxurious, it may inspire you to make all the things you touch ultra plush. Quilted Northern Ultra Plush, luxury you can see and feel.
You're not being fair.
You're going on a cruise with Damien, and you want me to be fair?
I don't think it's such a big deal. It's Luke's foundation that's sponsoring the cruise. I'd be there in an official capacity.
Does Luke know you're going on this cruise?
No.
Was this your idea?
You're trying to turn this into something it's not.
It was Damien's idea.
Who cares whose idea it was? I'd be working. And I'm not just there to make sure things run smoothly. Luke's gonna be there. I can keep an eye on him.
Who's gonna keep an eye on you?
You're making it sound like Damien has some sort of ulterior motive for asking me to be there.
Am I not supposed to have a problem with my wife sailing into the sunset with her ex?
What are you afraid is going to happen, Holden? What? You think I'm gonna sleep with Damien?
Meg,
Damien, hey.
I don't mean to bother you.
No, you're not.
I just wanted to apologize, just in case I somehow contributed in upsetting you back in Holden and Lily's.
No, it's not your fault. Or Holden's. I've pretty much been like this all morning.
Meg.
I'm sorry to hear what...
Meg, I've been looking everywhere for you. I need to talk to you. Hello, Damien. I heard you were back in town. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Thank you. Meg.
Well, I should get going.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao. I was just at Fairlands, and I need to know what's going on. Paul said you moved out.
I had to. I couldn't stay in that house anymore.
And what about your little girl? She needs you.
Did you see her? Is she all right?
She's fine. But I'm sure she misses her mommy.
Not as much as I miss her.
Well, honey, then there's something you can do about that. You can go back to Paul. You can move back in.
No, I can't.
He's miserable without you.
Well, he's brought that onto himself with his jealousy and paranoia. He's created this situation, Barbara.
Does he have reason to be jealous?
Excuse me?
He thinks you're having an affair with Dusty.
And you believed him?
No, I didn't think it was true.
It's not true. He's punishing me for something that's all in his head.
You know, I don't understand something here. I thought the two of you were making progress. I thought you were working on your family.
Our family is dead. And I am going to use every resource possible to keep Eliza away from him.
You're going to kill him. Don't you have any compassion?
Why? Why? He's never shown me any. He made me beg just so that I could stay in the same house with my daughter. Does that remind you of anyone, Barbara?
Paul is not James.
Oh, isn't he? I know you love your son, but Eliza is your granddaughter. Do you really want her growing up like that? She needs to stay away from him.
Okay, I think you're right. What can I do to help?
I don't see it. Are you sure it's here?
Maybe Billy was wrong.
No. No, there it is. That's my car.
Hi.
Hey.
I thought you might be the police.
Police? I'm intrigued. What'd you do?
It's not me. It's Parker's car has been stolen.
Stolen? Oh, no.
He's very upset. Jack is with him now. They're out looking for it.
Well, I wish them luck. Hey, on the upside, though, without a car, Parker's options will be seriously limited. Who knew it would be so easy to get him back on the straight and narrow?
Why do I get the feeling the answer to that question is you?
Me?
Craig. What the hell have you done?
I need you around this weekend. You have a problem with that?
It's good talk, yep.
Andrew's boss from hell.
You are being deported.
Deported?
Pardon the interruption.
Has just become his wife-to-be.
We're getting married.
On June 19th.
You want me to marry you? Give me a promotion.
Fine.
The tables have turned.
You're going out with the girls.
In the biggest comedy event of the summer.
Breakfast for the happy couple.
Oh my God, what is that?
It's the morning.
The proposal.
Oh my God!
Rated PG-13.
Colgate 360 Deep Clean.
Why is she so special?
She can clean more than just teeth, and her slim tip bristles reach deeper, while her cheek and tongue cleaner removes even more bacteria. She has it all.
Stop!
Colgate 360 Deep Clean for a whole mouth clean.
When I'm working a runway show, the hair better not fall flat. With the new Tresemme 24-hour body collection, the hair holds up through, well, anything. The new Tresemme 24-hour body products with volume control complex are proven to hold body longer. All day, in fact. Through wardrobe changes, hot lights, lasting volume from morning till night. Without the salon price, gorgeous. Tresemme. Professional, affordable.
Graduate's yogurt melts are the perfect snack for my little girl. They're real yogurt without the mess, but with the nutrition so she can grow and play and... We're gonna get down. We're gonna get down.
Graduate's yogurt melts from Gerber. Start healthy, stay healthy.
How much do you spend on laxatives? Don't waste your money and try Prune Lax now. A superior natural formula that helps you relieve occasional irregularity in an effective way within 8 to 12 hours. Trust Prune Lax. Try Prune Lax. Feeling good costs you less.
Ooh, yuck.
Think you can handle this?
Yep.
Unlike regular trash bags, only Glad ForceFlex bags have stretchable strength technology that helps prevent rips, tears, and messy cleanups. For stretchable strength, get Glad ForceFlex.
On the season finale.
If my baby is in danger, I have to know it. The book is the key to everything.
Beware. New Ghost Whisperer, CBS tonight. It's coming. The Survivor finale.
4 castaways remain.
I think my story is a David and Goliath story.
I want to go home with $1 million.
I'm an all-around competitor in this game.
If I have to stab you in the back, that's the name of the game. I'm gonna do it.
Don't miss the Survivor finale and live reunion show, CBS, Sunday night.
According to you, he has a drinking problem, and he agreed to go to rehab. You got in his face.
He threw me down onto the kitchen floor, and he was straddling on top of me, and he started choking me.
Next, Judge Judy. Today at 4 on CBS 2.
With over 600 acres and 8 water parks, there's always something new when you stay and play in the wilderness territory of Wisconsin Dells. Check out our new indoor 3D mini golf surrounded by all sorts of sea life. Head outside to Jurassic Mini Golf. Race around on cosmic go-karts, crash our indoor bumper boats, or fly across the Wilderness Canyon zip line. It's all here at the Wilderness, your most trusted vacation destination. Visit wildernessresort.com or call 1-800-867-WILD to see how you can...
More and more, this is how people are getting in touch with me. I'm just in case.
I do everything online. How about getting car insurance?
Go to safeauto.com. Fast, easy, affordable, to keep you legal for less.
I'll never have to leave the house.
Well, now that you're covered, maybe you should get out a little.
Maybe I should.
We're online for you. Safeauto.com. Just in case.
Safe Auto. Season finale, CBS tonight. TV.com, where TV lives online.
Start talking.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, how about something new and unusual, like the truth?
The truth. Okay, I saw a problem and I did what I had to do to solve it. How's that?
You think what you did solved anything?
Yes, I do. Parker had way too much freedom with that car.
Thanks to you.
Look, I'm well aware it was my fault, Carly. I apologize for that. I never should have given him the money for that car, which is why I felt it was my responsibility to make things right.
By stealing it?
He never has to know it was me.
Really? And what happens when he gets it back?
He won't. I've seen to that.
What did you do?
I've helped the boy. That's what I've done.
Oh, Craig, you honestly believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Look, you'll see. Without that car, things will get back to normal for Parker.
Craig, he's gonna agonize over what happened to it.
I've done everyone a favor here, Carly. You know it, I know it. And one day you'll thank me for it.
No, you really want to do me a favor? Just promise me that you will never try to help me or anybody in my family ever again. Hi. Are you okay?
No.
found my car.
Where is it?
In a chop shop. It's been completely stripped. There's nothing left.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay. Just get a new one.
How do you plan to do that, Parker?
I'm gonna collect on my insurance.
Oh. No, you're not.
You're gonna stop me from doing that, too?
No, hey, Parker, you can't collect insurance that you don't have. And your temporary insurance expired like 3 hours ago now, and you never bothered to give me the new paperwork.
Okay, then I'll just get the money from my trust fund. When can you write me a check again?
Oh, I'm sorry, Parker. I'm not going to do that.
Hey. What are you doing here? I thought you got called into work. I did.
Boy, but you missed me so much you couldn't stay away. All right, not so much.
Parker's car was stolen last night. We found it in a chop shop on Vendor Street.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything left?
It was stripped to the frame.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Parker's pretty bummed out. But on the bright side, it's one less battle we have to contend with.
Huh.
Oh, what?
Well, it's interesting, because Craig was in here earlier, and we were talking about Parker and the car. And Craig said that things have a way of working themselves out.
You said that.
He did. He did. You don't think... He couldn't have...
He totally could have. And I'm gonna kill him.
Jack!
It's my money.
Not until you're 21, it's not. Parker, you asked me to look after you. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I need a car.
No, you don't. You got along just fine with that one before. Now, right now is not the time, considering the markets, to take your money out of your trust.
Well, I don't care about the markets.
Well, fortunately for you, I do. Believe me, if I thought it was the right thing to do, I'd do it. But I prefer that there would be money for you there in the future. Now, maybe later on...
Isn't this sweet?
Jack, don't start, okay? Parker's upset enough about the car.
I don't blame him. I'd be upset, too. And he's probably going to be more upset when he finds out the truth.
What are you talking about?
Jack, you don't need to make this any worse than it already is.
Me? No, I wouldn't dream of such a thing. I'd like to leave that up to you.
Do you know something about what happened to my car?
Go on, Craig, tell him. You're his buddy, you're his pal. I'm sure he'll understand.
How do I know I can trust you? Because I'm Eliza's grandmother. I would do anything for her.
Anything?
Yes, anything. Now, obviously, you have something in mind. Why don't you tell me what it is?
Eliza is just a baby, and she needs to be protected.
I agree with you.
I want you to move into Fairwinds with Paul so you could keep an eye on her, make sure she's okay.
I don't think Paul would do anything.
Paul started a fire with her in the house. Don't tell me what he wouldn't do. What if he has another breakdown?
Look, if you were there, Meg, you could be taking care of her.
You said you wanted to help.
Okay.
If I went back in that house, I would be putting my own sanity at risk. And what good would that do for Eliza? Having two parents who couldn't function. I thought you said you wanted to do anything for her. Did you mean that?
Yes.
Then this is what I'm asking you to do.
Okay. I will move into Fairwinds with Paul and my granddaughter.
Thank you.
You're sure there's no other way?
No, there isn't.
Meg. Hey, come here. Come here, sit down. You all right?
No, I feel like I'm falling apart.
Is there anything I can do?
What I want, you can't give me.
You want your daughter back?
And until that happens, I have this awful feeling that I can't escape.
You know, maybe you can. Maybe there is something I can do for you after all.
What if I came home and told you that I was going on a cruise with Carly?
Are you kidding? I'd poke so many holes in that boat it would never leave the dock. This is different. Damien and I have been over for a long time.
I know that, but sometimes it's just not enough.
Are you talking about what happened with Dusty?
No.
Our marriage is different now. We are stronger. We're more connected. At least I feel like we are.
And I feel the same way. Do I believe that you're going to sleep with Damien? No, I don't.
Good.
But if you're going to be away with him for days on end, my mind, it's going to go there whether I want it to or not.
Okay. I won't go.
Craig, you sure you don't have anything to say?
Despite what you believe or what you'd like Parker to believe, I've done nothing wrong here.
Prove it. Do you know anything about what happened to my car or not?
Parker, come with me. Okay. What I'm about to tell you is not going to be easy for you to hear, but ultimately, I think you're old enough to handle the truth.
Careful, Jack. You've already accused me of one crime I didn't commit.
Yeah, I know I'm not going to find any evidence, Craig. You covered your tracks. I don't know, maybe you paid someone to do it for you, but it doesn't really matter.
Because you're going to accuse me anyway.
I didn't have to. You know what your problem is, Craig? You like to run your mouth. Did you honestly think that Janet wouldn't put it together?
Put what together?
Your car wasn't stolen, Parker. Craig took it.
Honey, we've got itches.
Ooh. Is it bug bite, allergy, rash, poison ivy,
The only medicine you need is Lanacane. It stops itching fast, kills germs too. One and only Lanacane, the every itch fighter.
We know that extra strength Tylenol does many things well. But 4 clinical studies among thousands of people prove Excedrin relieves headache pain better than extra strength Tylenol. Excedrin, what ache?
I see the world through brand new eyes, receiving light, reflecting bright from the faces and the things I see. Oh, now I see. Now.
Spend well, sleep easy. That's our statement. And now with the exclusive arrival of Canon, you can sleep even easier. Don't miss saving an extra 10% on bed and bath with your Sears card. Sears, life well spent.
Blue eyes look bluer, brown eyes browner with Almay Intense Eye Color. All day wear shadows, rich liners, and expertly coordinated mascaras work together to intensify your natural eye color. Only from Almay.
Wow, Activia lady. It's my new name. I do get irregular sometimes. Try Activia. But aren't all yogurts the same? Only Activia has bifidus regularis and is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system. Take the Switch to Activia challenge.
I took it, and I'm loving life.
Activia is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Take the Switch to Activia challenge now. It works, or your money back.
Activia.
Did you know that 1 in 5 American adults has genital herpes? That's because so few people know they're spreading it. My patients really try to be careful, but many are surprised to learn they can still spread herpes between outbreaks. In fact, genital herpes can be spread at any time, even without signs or symptoms. The CDC recommends daily medication as part of a plan to reduce the risk of spreading genital herpes. Once daily Valtrex is the only medicine proven to reduce that risk.
Always use safer sex practices with daily therapy, which also includes avoiding sexual contact when you get or think you're getting an outbreak. There's no cure for herpes. Even with treatment, it's possible to spread herpes. Valtrex is for adults with healthy immune systems. To avoid a potentially serious complication, tell your doctor if your immune system isn't normal because of bone marrow or kidney transplant or advanced HIV disease.
I have genital herpes.
And I still don't.
And now we're doing more to help keep it that way.
Ask your doctor about once daily Valtrex and save up to $10 on every 30 caplets at Valtrex.com.
Bush's baked beans.
Jay, it's Grandpa Bush. Let Duke sell Bush's secret family recipe.
Nice try, Duke.
How'd you know it was me?
Grandpa didn't have a tail.
Oops.
Enjoy Bush's baked beans made with our secret family recipe.
CBS tonight. This hospital becomes a battleground.
some kind of gang payback. You saw something, didn't you?
I know you're trying to protect your brother.
In the season finale, everything will change in a flash.
Hey, police!
Flashpoint. Then, it's a season finale so shocking, nothing will ever be the same. Season finales of Numbers and Flashpoint. CBS tonight.
Are you sure?
Carly, I wouldn't have said anything if I wasn't.
That's funny. I thought you just said you have no evidence to back up your accusation.
You trashed my car.
No,
You're
I
gonna give
did
me
not.
the money to get a new one.
Do you want a car? Then get a job, Parker. I'm not giving you any more money from your trust fund.
Fine. Arrest him.
Oh, Parker, come on.
He stole my car and he wrecked it. I want him arrested.
Parker, as much as I would love to throw him in jail, I can't.
Why not?
There's no physical evidence that he's responsible for any of this.
But you know he did it, right? Come on, at least make him give me the money. He owes me.
Parker, your money's in trust, and you put Craig in charge of it. I do not have the power to make him hand it over to you.
You can, right?
What? I can what?
Well, you two are together, right? He's into you. Please, just tell him to. Mom, please help me.
I think I am helping you by letting this happen.
You don't care about me. None of you do. You're all against me.
Parker, that's not true. We're all on your side, believe it or not. It's going to take you a while to figure that out. Come on, I'll give you a ride to school.
The day's almost half over.
Well, great, then you can make at least half your classes. This sucks. Yep. Yes, it does.
So when you were separated from Luke, how did you get through it?
I learned how to distract myself, found ways to occupy my time.
Yeah, I heard about the organization you and Lucy were involved with.
Yeah, well, I got a little messy toward the end, but you know, the satisfaction I felt from helping people whose problems were bigger than my own, well, I don't have to tell you. You're a nurse. You know what that's like.
Did it work?
I won't lie to you. It didn't erase the pain of being away from my kid.
Can't imagine anything with it.
But it did help to fill some of the void.
I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You are trying to convince me to come and work on your cruise.
Well, you know, fairness, it's not my cruise, it's Luke's.
Yes, right. It's just your ship.
One of my ships, yes. And you know, many people would agree there are worse places to work at. These kids we're doing the cruise for, they're going to need the best medical professionals we can get. And I think they will benefit from you being there.
Damien.
And I think you would too. Did I mention the boat has a pool?
If you're here for another play date with Eliza, you're too late. I just put her down.
Well, actually, I was thinking how wonderful it would be if I could be here when she woke up.
She's a very heavy sleeper.
I don't think you understand what I mean.
I don't think you understand what I mean. I don't want you here.
Honey, just listen to me, all right? After I left, I got to thinking. And I got to thinking about the fact that now that Meg's not here, how big this house is for you and Eliza. All these rooms, just the two of you.
It's not just the two of us. We have servants.
Well, yes, but it's got to be a little bit like me at the Lakeview. You know, rattling around, making dinner for one.
You're lonely.
Yes, I am. And I don't have to be. And neither do you. I was thinking how wonderful it would be if maybe I moved in here with you and Eliza. And I could help you out with the baby. I could take her on walks and give her baths. I know how difficult it is to be a single parent, Paul.
It's not difficult. Everything's fine.
Today, maybe.
And I told you, Meg is going to come back for Eliza eventually.
Paul, Meg's not coming back.
Sure she is.
No. Honey, she's not. And it's time you faced reality.
Do you know something I don't know? Look at me. Oh, you used to be so much better at this.
Honey, I into her in Old Town.
You
and
ran into
I asked
Meg.
her why she left, and she said she didn't want to talk about it.
She didn't want to talk about it.
She didn't.
Why did she send you here? To spy on me?
No.
I can't believe it. She turned my own mother against me?
I am so sorry for the way I acted before.
It's all right. I thought you were ready to go back to work. I'm sorry I should have pushed you.
Actually, I think going back to work might be exactly what I need.
You mean at the hospital?
Well, I was thinking of starting out a little bit smaller, maybe as a nurse on the cruise.
Are you sure?
Yes, Damien convinced me to give it a try. In fact, I was thinking of talking to Bob and getting the hospital involved. You know, I should give him a call.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess you said all the right things to her, huh?
Oh, I think she just needed time to think it over, that's all.
Actually, I've been doing some thinking too, and it's probably best if I don't go.
What?
Can you excuse us for a second? Listen, I don't want you to back out of this because of me.
What?
If you want to go, then you should go.
Uh-oh. There's that face. I know that face. What happened?
Pretty much what you'd expect.
Well, you look okay. Come on, sit down, tell me.
Well, when I got there, Craig was doing his usual buddy-buddy routine.
Oh, well, that was his first mistake.
Right, and I tried to get him to admit what he'd done, but he wouldn't. So I had to be the one to tell Parker the truth.
Ooh, Craig must have loved that.
He was falling all over himself denying it, but Parker knew he was lying. So Parker got mad at Craig. He got mad at us because we wouldn't give him the money to replace the car. It was a total nightmare.
Sounds exhausting.
It was.
So where's Parker now?
Back at school. I drove him there, walked him to his classroom myself. I'm officially that parent now.
Oh, honey, you were born that parent. What are you gonna do about Craig?
Nothing I can do. He covered his tracks. And the last thing I want to get involved with is another pointless case.
So you're gonna let this go?
I have to.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Good, because the important thing is the car is gone. And that's a good thing for Parker.
Well, there's another good thing for Parker. He can't stand Craig now. And that could end up benefiting all of us.
It was not your place to intervene. Why can't you ever see that?
I gave Parker money to buy a car. You didn't want the car here. Now the car is gone. What is the bloody problem?
Well, for starters, he hates you now.
So what? If it gets him back on track, I think I can live with that. Besides, he's 16. Next week, he'll hate somebody else.
Most likely me. What is all that? You're supposed to be in school. You just turn yourself around right now before I call your father.
Go ahead. Call him. It won't do any good. I'm not going back to school. Because I quit.
When you have kids, the phrase good morning takes on a whole new meaning. New Capri Sun Sunrise is a good source of calcium and vitamin C, so every morning's a good morning. Capri Sun Sunrise, making every day better.
So maybe we can't control menopause, but we can control sagging, dulling skin.
Now, L'Oreal's new Age Perfect Serum, our first for menopausal skin. It rebuilds skin substance to treat sagging and boost luminosity. New Age Perfect Serum by L'Oreal.
Metamucil with psyllium fiber supports your health in 4 ways. It helps your natural cleansing process, helps lower cholesterol, promotes overall well-being, and provides a good source of natural fiber. Try Metamucil today in capsules and powders.
Welcome, guys. I'm so glad.
Odors hide in fabrics, then reappear when you least want them to. Febreze seeks out and eliminates odors to stop them from coming back. And it leaves a fresh scent. Febreze, it's a breath of fresh air.
When your smile isn't its whitest,
Your turn.
it loses power.
Charge it up with new Colgate Max White. Packed with mini bright strips, it gives you an extra whitening boost.
Good game.
Thank you. New Colgate Max White with mini bright strips.
These paninis have lines on them.
They're grilled. That makes them paninis.
Yeah, but they're from a microwave.
That makes them Hot Pockets.
Paninis from Hot Pockets brand with steak and cheddar.
Hot Pockets.
Panini. Join Hot Pockets as we donate 1 million meals to support Feeding America.
Hey, are you treating your rheumatoid arthritis but still having trouble with everyday things? Could Orencia help you? Talk to your doctor. I did. Listen for details about the Orencia Promise Program and this free copay card.
Can you open this? Fasten this? Oh, yes, I can. Orencia. It's an RA treatment that's proven to make a difference for many patients, including those who weren't helped enough by other treatments, relieving the symptoms of RA and controlling the advance of joint damage. Do not take Orencia with another biologic medicine for RA due to an increased risk of serious infection. Orencia can cause serious side effects, including serious infections. Certain cancers have been reported. Tell your doctor if you are prone to or have any infection like an open sore or the flu. If you have a history of COPD, a chronic lung disease, Orencia may worsen your COPD.
Thousands of RA patients have experienced Orencia. What about you? Go to Orencia.com or call 1-800-ORENCIA for more about Orencia and the Promise Program for new Orencia patients covered by private insurance. We'll pay your Orencia copay for 6 months. If you're not satisfied after 6 months, we'll pay your first copay of another RA medicine. Go online for the Orencia Promise Program. Talk to your rheumatologist. See if you can say, oh, yes, I can.
Monday, when you're having a baby, there's only one guy to call.
I need someone to coach me through my contractions.
Way to go. The 2.5 Men season finale. Then, secrets will be revealed.
I need you to tell me the truth about something.
Yes, they're faking.
On the surprising Rules of Engagement season finale.
And I don't care.
After 2.5 Men, CBS Monday.
So you're back on board now. You're not going to back out on us.
I'm in.
All right. Well, we'll be in touch after our meeting.
Don't think you pulled one over on me. I know what this is about.
What did I do?
Your sudden change of heart? You couldn't be more obvious.
I saw how excited Meg was. I realized that it was a good cause, and I thought you should be a part of it.
Oh, and the fact that Meg and I will probably be sharing the same room, that didn't have anything to do with it?
Well, maybe a little bit.
Unbelievable. What are you going to do? Bribe her to babysit me?
That's a good idea. I might do that. Hey!
I should be seriously insulted by this.
You should be flattered.
Flattered?
Yeah. Because I think my wife is so beautiful that any man would be a fool not to go after her.
You put it that way. You know, they do say flattery will get you everywhere.
I am not here for Meg. I am here because I want to help you, because I know you, and I know how you push people away when you need them the most. And I'm not going to let you push them away this time. No!
Mother.
You are headed down a dark path, and something terrible is going to happen.
What do I have to say to get through to you? I don't want you in my house. Get out of my house. Get out of my life.
You are going to lose everything. Do you hear me? Everything.
You cannot drop out of school, Parker. Yes, I can. I'm 16 now, and no one can make me go anymore if I don't want to.
Where do you think you're going?
For a walk. I don't have a car anymore, remember?
You know what? Just let him go. Just let him go.
This is your fault.
You're not going to do him any good by going after him now.
Do not tell me how to parent my son, all right?
Okay, I suppose you have a better suggestion on how to handle this?
I don't answer to you, Craig. You're not my husband. You're not his father. Why are you even here?
Because I care about you.
Well, who asked you to? I didn't. I know Parker didn't. You just put yourself in the middle of everything, and you actually believe that you're helping.
Yes, I do.
But you're not. You're not, and you're just making things worse. You're fuel to the fire.
Am I?
You bet.
Now, where are you going?
I'm going to find my son. Get out of my way.
In your state, you're only going to make things worse.
I'm going to make things worse, huh? I cannot believe you have the nerve to say that to me.
I don't think I'm the problem here anymore, Carly.
What is that supposed to mean?
That means I've lost count of how many drinks you've had in the last 2 minutes. And will you put that glass down and put that bottle away?
No!
Next week on As the World Turns.
Take me standing down the locker.
Oh, come on, Jack, don't do this.
I don't want to look at you, and now I want to think about your damn baby.
Oh, Katie, stop it! Wait,
Looks like Paul went through in a hurry. What does he keep it here that he might need?
His passport.
Having diabetes feels like a storm cloud. My life is a little harder with diabetes. Sometimes I miss out on fun activities. Checking my blood sugar at first, I didn't like it, but it was actually not bad.
Rain uses the contour meter from Bayer, the only meter that's easily personalized. And now, with Bayer's new Simple Saver program, save up to $360 a year on testing supplies. And that's a simple win. Make testing more affordable with Bayer. Visit BayerSimpleSaver.com to find out more.
What if you could rewrite your hair's past and give it a whole new life? Introducing a transformation in hair care. New Aveeno Nourish Plus. Only Aveeno has harnessed the power of Active Naturals Wheat Complex in formulas that target and fortify the weakest parts of hair. Proven to help visibly repair damage in just 3 washes. For stronger, shinier hair with life. Write a new story for your hair. The new Aveeno Nourish Plus collection. That's the beauty of nature and science.
Beautiful day to grill, Lenny. Sure is, Dave. Setting up the steaks. He's going with the long tongs. Would have gone short tongs, but he's a pro. Montreal steak. Unbelievable flavor. Stroke of genius.
With the mouth-watering flavor of McCormick Grill Mates, you can grill like an expert.
A renegade move. This announcer needs a taste.
McCormick Grill Mates. Master the flame. Master the flavor.
Activia Lady. It's my new name. Aren't all yogurts the same?
Only Activia has Bifidus regularis and is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system.
Take the Switch to Activia challenge now. It works, or your money back.
Activia. Flip. Flop. Shop. Hers. His. And kids. Starting at $5.99. Sweet. Save now. Feel good. Pay less.
I want it both ways. New Revlon Creme Gloss. Extraordinarily rich color. Extreme light reflecting shine for lavishly smooth, explosively sexy lips. New Revlon Creme Gloss.
So, Little Bite, it's your first big day. Now, make sure she raises her hand and pays attention to what the teacher says. And if she needs help staying focused, give her a little nudge with your 8 layers. Other than that, you'll do fine. You are made of whole grain fiber, after all. Yes, Little Bite?
Just practicing.
Help keep your little one full and focused with new Frosted Mini Wheats Little Bite cereal. An excellent source of fiber packed in a smaller size.
Available in Honey Nut and chocolate.
Keeps them full, keeps them focused. When the itch disappears, when the odor is gone, when you feel clean and fresh, you can come back to your life. Vagisil medicated wipes. Bring yourself back.
The pregnancy is a secret.
I'm really worried about Sharon.
You're not her husband. You need to be reminded sometimes.
The paternity is a question.
Sharon doesn't need you. She has me.
And next week,
Sharon, you were supposed to stay away.
The truth.
Don't tell him yet.
Comes out. This baby's mine.
Want to tell me what I just interrupted?
The Young and the Restless next week on CBS Daytime.
Can you enjoy a worry-free retirement lifestyle while keeping your future and finances secure? At an Erickson community like Monarch Landing and